And welcome everyone to another RRWC matchup. We got Group B, Pack versus Frank the Eagle. We're about to start in about 30 seconds from now. Starting on Mendoza, chosen by Pack. Second map, Berlin, chosen by Frank the Eagle. Third RNG map will be Colorado. So 3 really cool maps for roulette. If I say so myself, they're pretty well loved overall, especially Berlin. So yeah, Group B, important match for both these players. They're gonna need their points in this strong group. So let's see how they will do. Park has a lot of experience, played Mendoza 17 times already. Frank only 1 time. Good luck to both players, and let's see what we have. So for Don Yates, explosion accident as the sommelier, and Tamara Vidal, injected poison as the waiter. Not too bad. No melees that are completely out of the way. No loud weapon kills. Disguises aren't too bad. I mean, waiter, you could start as waiter, but it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse on this first Mendoza map. We already see Puck going to his inventory. Frank is still thinking it over by the looks of it. Let's see, do we have volume? We do have volume as well. That is amazing. And yeah, Puck is the first one loading in. Frankie, a little delayed. Doesn't have full mastery on Mendoza by the looks of it. Doesn't have all the starting locations. We do see a waiter start from Puck coming in here. Which means that Tamara Vidal will already be here, very close to him. And we might just see a quick kill on Tamara here. Let's see, will he use a nomadic? He will bump Tamara here. No, it looks like he's just gonna bumping her to keep her there. There are eyes around here. Yeah, okay, he's just keeping her distant. Throw distraction through the crew bar. And does get her. And we should see the first kill for Puck very, very soon. And this is very well played from him. In the meantime, Frank has loaded in as well. Opted for a shrine start. There is a propane right at the shrine start as well, of course. So I don't mind that start at all either. Did bring a pick lock. A lock pick, I mean. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, going into this area and grabs the wetsuit because reasons, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what Frank's plan is, but Beck is zooming. Already got the first kill down. Is going up to Yates. Doesn't have a propane on him though, but he might have smuggled the oil canister. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, first kill down. Actually using the calmer here on Yates. And no, I think what's her name? Valentina. His wife spotted him during the calmer animation. He is red. But I think she spotted him, and this might be a very cruel restart for Puck here. Once he gets the kill down. He still needs a propane as well. And he still needs to get past these guards as well. Does have 1 more calmer shot ready. We will have to wait and see if he's fine here. Oh, that other guy didn't spot the body. Now he spots the body. Might be a bit of a sketchy knockout. Yeah, he's orange anyway. I guess we'll never find out if he was good. It did seem like the knockout happened whilst he was still collapsing from the calmer shot. Meanwhile, Frankie, with the in-game lead now, knocks out the wife. Fails to knock out Don, but we'll just slap him in the face now. And that is Don Yates isolated for Frank, but one of the guards heard the knockout and is gonna come up, and this is gonna pose a problem for Frank here. Can he solve this? Quick little subdue. Very quick thinking from Frank there. Well done. Saved the situation there. And yeah, restart for Puck here on his own map choice. He's gonna... I like his plan though. Just get the Tamara kill out of the way straight away. And then head up for Yates. It does seem faster compared to what Frank is doing. And yeah, the briefcase lock-on is just so atrocious since the patch. But hey, he makes it work. And there's Puck with the Tamara kill. Frank has isolated Don Yates. Didn't have a propane on him yet though. So we'll need to come back for that later. Still also needs the waiter. Tamara should be on her way down to that little bar thingy. Will we see a medic here from Frank to isolate her already? It would make sense. Does seem like he's... I was gonna say he's gonna opt to go for the waiter first. Changes his mind though and actually is heading downstairs. Does he have a medic on him? Not entirely sure. Interesting choice from Puck here to use a calmer on the wife. Someone did hear that knockout, right? We did see a question mark. Yeah, one guard is coming up here, so that is gonna be a corner subdue. So a little busy work for Puck here. Meanwhile, Frank is at the bathroom stalls. Still needs a waiter disguise, however. And we do see a lot of... Like, I think Puck's plan is better here. But again, he throws it instead of a corner subdue there. Gets orange, and that's the second restart here for Puck. He got the Tamara kill down, but struggles a little bit with the Yates isolation part. And still needs a propane here as well. Frank, in the meantime, is pausing his game. Does look like he's looking at hit maps, perhaps to see where a propane is. He must be looking at something, I reckon. Yeah, in the meantime, Puck for the third time will be isolating Tamara here, and we will see the kill on her in about 10 seconds from now. No, she VIP'd it, and that's another restart. He was a bit too impatient there. The other NPCs weren't far enough just yet for Puck here. And yeah, Frank just pausing here. And I can only imagine that he's looking for something on hit maps. That would make the most sense here. But yeah, in the meantime, that does allow Puck to gain a lead again. And Puck is just trying to brute force it now. Tries to get a sneaky injected poison in. Right in public. It's not gonna work. I mean, like, the Tamara kill was not his problem here. Honestly. Like, that worked fine. It's just the Yates isolation part he needs to work on just a little bit. He doesn't need to change the Tamara part here. It does look like Frank is heading towards the sommelier here. Or not. And we see another restart here for Puck. It was going so well the first couple of attempts for him. And now struggling a little bit with the Tamara part. He's just do what he's been doing, honestly. You can quickly poker there, to be fair. I mean, I'm sure you could. But just based on how it's going, like, there's no need to change up this part, I would say. And like, even if you do it, and with this start and strat, Joker, like, you're still waiting for Yates and his wife to be in position anyway. If you get that kill that quick. So you're still waiting there, so why not just keep this safe? Nice little achievement there for Frank. Working on his mastery for Mendoza. This is where the sommelier is. Let's see if he can successfully get him. Does get the poke kill now, Puck. And that is Tamara killed for the third time now, I believe. And we'll be heading back up to Yates. Let's see if he can get a cleaner clear out of that entire area this time around. Meanwhile, Frank is working on getting the sommelier disguise. Did throw an expensive wine bottle. That does get one of them out of the way. Breaks another one. Who's gonna pay for that, Frank? But yeah, successfully subdued both NPCs here. Does have the sommelier disguise. Now he still needs propane as well. And again, Puck is using a calmer shot on the wife here. And again, I'm not sure. That looks so sketchy, like that throw knockout while she's still in the animation of collapsing. Like, I think he's read. I think he doesn't even trust it. Or did he just get confused that Tamara got found there? Because we did see a picture-in-picture pop up and an immediate restart. So yeah, a little bit of a struggle bus for Puck here with the Yates department. That's the third time it went wrong now and we see a restart. Frank, in the meantime, almost 7 minutes in, did grab or did obtain the sommelier disguise. Isn't in it though, but it is laying there for him. Did isolate Don Yates. Tamara is still roaming around for Frankie. He's in the Wader disguise right now. Does have a Durian in hand. Does drop the Durian here, and we could see... Are you gonna drop it? And we could see a kill here for Frank pretty soon. He is looking around. You can drop it. There we go. And that should be Tamara sick, and that should be a good opportunity to inject her. In roughly, what, 20-30 seconds from now. So, slow but steady for Frank. He is making a lot of progress. Especially if he gets his kill now. Has Don Yates isolated. Has the disguise. Just still needs to find the propane, however. I think he has it in his briefcase actually now. If I saw the inventory right. So, Frank is making some nice progress here. Puck in the meantime is approaching Yates again. Has Tamara down. Is he gonna stick with the trank here again? He is gonna shoot her. Is waiting now patiently. He is on the lockdown though. They might hear it. You need to throw it. Yeah, the guy outside did hear it. Puck is aware, however, is spamming instinct. And looks like Frank made both Diana and Tamara sick. This is complicating his situation a lot. The two guards are following them both now. And it is gonna be very, very busy in that bathroom stall for Frank. Keeps on bumping this guy. Is he gonna inject her now? He is. And ooh, that one NPC that was so close to the door. The other guard turns away straight away. That is the kill for Frank. And another challenge. So, still working on his mastery on Mendoza. Maybe next match he has full level 20 mastery. We will see. Even saves the kill. Because why not? Yeah, just needs to go back to the sommelier disguise and head towards Yates. Now we do have a 12 seconds delay here, and there are bodies lying around there for Frank. So let's see how he approaches that. But it is looking good for him. In the meantime, we do see Puck has calmed one of the guards. He corner subdued that one guy, and this is again. Wait, he was already woken up. This is so sketchy for Puck. It feels like he's overcomplicating this so much. And it's scaring me. No, don't throw it now. Don't throw it now. It's about to turn. Okay, so this guard takes a weapon away. This is suspenseful here for Puck. He should be able to knock them out now. We see a body found picture in picture for Frank, but it is Tamara, so no foul done there. He has the propane flask in his suitcase. Just needs to get the disguise here. Should be close. We do see a knockout here from Puck. And yeah, this whole clear out is just sketchy as hell for him so far in this match. He can't go through this door, but there is that one guy who brought the weapon away. He will be back. Will he find that other guard though? Who knows? Still needs a propane as well. Still needs the sommelier. You have to say that Frank is in the lead there. Should be fine. Now, can he successfully infiltrate the Yates area again? You are not allowed to go that way. That must be scary. You must go around Frank. But yeah, definitely lead for him. He's not out of the woods there yet though. Like I said, that 12-second delay for him. With an explosion and bodies lying around. It's not nice. I mean, you can circumvent it, of course. So let's see what Frank will do. Meanwhile, Beck did successfully isolate Yates. Still needs propane. Still needs the sommelier. So still some busy work as well. And this could get somewhat close. Provided that both players don't rip. Frank gets hauled up here by the cameras and this exotic routing here as well. Puck changing the temperature. This will make the sommelier come down. And no, Frank, you're going there and you're getting caught trespassing. How? Why was that a good way? Why did we go that way? Why did we go that way up and trying to go under the villa? Why not keep on going and stay to the cliffside? It was looking so good for Frank. He was almost done and that was like, what, 10 minutes in? Over 10 minutes in? And then to rip like that, that must hurt for Frank. At least he can take some confidence out of the fact that he was almost done with the spin, I would say. Oh, Puck, you need to be careful. Because I see Diana and her entourage coming here as well. This is unlucky timing for Puck here. He didn't have any remote explosive either. He didn't set up the propane yet. It was still in his suitcase for Frank. And as mentioned, the 12-second delay for the exit to appear might have come in play there as well for Frank, with bodies lying around. But yeah, now Diana is in the security room, along with additional guards, making it a pain in the ass for Puck to get the sommelier disguise, and things are just like snowballing for him at the moment. 6.5 minutes in, clear lead now, of course. Frank did decide to change up his plan though. Starts as a waiter now instead of the suit start. And a medic's Tamara straight away, so we should see a kill on him pretty soon. It's not as quick as what... Never mind. No! Yeah, he almost got away with it, but that guard turned instantly as soon as he injected her. So yeah, Frank looking to speed things up a little bit. Sadly resulting in a rip here. And yeah, Puck is still in a dicey situation here. Destroys an expensive wine bottle. Is in the sommelier disguise though. So that's very nice. Threw the wine bottle to get him out of the way. It didn't exactly go as he planned. Oh, and gets recorded by the cameras. Something we don't see all too often on Mendoza at all. I can't even remember the last time I got recorded, or if I've seen anyone get recorded. Where do you even erase the evidence? I honestly don't know. I don't think I ever recalled getting recorded or seen someone get recorded. Where do you erase it? In the security room, right? Yeah, with the 3 guards. Like where you do the temperature. There's one right there, right? I want to say yes. That might be sketchy though, and Frank is just in utter chaos right now. Yeah, exactly, Afro. Right there. I remembered. I mean, but with 3 guards, that might still be a sketchy assignment for Puck here, even though he's in a big lead now. Time flies on this map though, because look at that. Only 12 minutes remaining here for both players to finish this spin. And this is Puck's map choice. Surely he wants to grab 2 points here. I'm not entirely sure about the group standings, but of course we will look at that after this matchup. But I do feel in this group, this match is going to be crucial for both of these players in terms of points. They both want to get something out of this match here. Meanwhile, Frank is going to try to inject Tamara again in public, I want to say. It looked like it. Just wait, man. Just wait like 15 seconds. You're not gonna pull it off here, brother. You're not gonna inject her here. Just wait. But yeah, meanwhile, Puck successfully got a propane flask, got the sommelier disguise, has Yates isolated. So still has a lot done. Still has a lot to do as well. You can do it on the computer where... Oh, same like, kind of like... Dubai, is it not? That's interesting, I didn't know that. That's some big brains on Afro right there. I actually didn't know that. That should make things a lot easier. If it works like that. So, okay. Now, will Puck know, though, is the question. Puck is making his way into Yates' mansion. Propane flask in hand. Some Yates guys in hand as well. There are some bodies here though, but he did knock out all 3 guards, like the one at the front door and those 2. So he might be fine, but looks like he's gonna just drag Yates into the bathroom here. And then hope that people won't find him. But yeah, still some busy work here. You could very well be right, Avro. I honestly have no idea. That would make it so much easier for Puck though. But yeah, Puck closing into getting his second kill. Still needs to get rid of the cameras. And with about less than 10 minutes left and looking at his in-game time, we might actually see his last shot here if he doesn't change up strats. We do see the kill. We don't see any panic here for Puck either. He just needs to get rid of the security and he should be out. He should be out. One last hurdle for Puck here. Big lead on Frank. Who did manage to kill Tamara here. Is working on isolating the sommelier now. So definitely Frank is speeding up his plan here. You love to see it. And just 2 throws. No one cares about expensive wine bottles. It did look like it, Grary. It did look like it. Luckily there was no body there. Imagine getting an NTK like that. Oh, this is sketchy in Hitman 3 though. Puck. And now you got 2 guards on alert. This is sketchy, man. This is sketchy. Well, at least he didn't get the insta spot. What I absolutely hate in Hitman 3. But this is... Look at that whoosh meter there though for Puck. He does manage to get out. Oh my god, that was so close. But it does look like Puck will win his own map pick here on Mendoza. And we will be seeing a 2-0 score. Oh, that was so sketchy at the end there, man. I did not like that shot at all. And then that whoosh afterwards. Oof. But that is a GG. That is Puck winning his own map pick. So 2-0 to Puck. Picks up his first 2 points in this matchup. And next up is Berlin, chosen by Frank. And everyone loves a good Berlin. At least anyone that I know. So interesting to see Frankie pick Berlin. Frank's still relatively new to the tournament setting and roulette itself. Berlin, arguably, even though it's one of the most fun maps for roulette, it's also one of the most intimidating one. With 5 targets and 10 potential agents to choose from. And just a lot to think about in your approach. So I'm very interested to see how Frank will perform on his own map pick on Berlin. We do see Experience being on Puck's side, who's been around quite a bit longer. Played Berlin 8 times, 7 losses, 1 draw though, so no win yet on Berlin. Might get his first win here today versus Frank. Frank played it 3 times, no win yet either. 2 losses, 1 draw. So we might see a first map win on Berlin for one of these players. Or it could be a draw. Those are all the options. Pretty much. Sick map record by Quatility, by the way. 437. Set during RR16. That's it's still beatable, but it's a very, very good RTA time. Honestly, including the planning and the loading in Berlin. That is quite some time. But yeah, Berlin, second map of this matchup. As always in the group stages, all 3 maps will be played. The third RNG map is Colorado. So no matter what happens here, we will travel to Colorado after this lovely Berlin. And yeah, all the points are important. I'm very interested to see the group standing as well. We do have a minute. I might as well just quickly check to actually see how it's going for both of our players here. This is Group B. And we see Puck actually started out great. Has played one match, won it 4-2, so he's on 4 points already. Frankie has managed to gather 1 point after 2 matches. So yeah, Puck is on 6 points now already, looking to make it more. And yeah, important match for Frank here, sitting currently at 7th place. So let's see what he can do on Berlin here. Which will start in... no, we got an ad. Oh, the ad should be over before the match starts, so perfect timing here. 10 seconds for Berlin. Good luck to both players. And yeah, curious to see what they will do here. And the spin is live. We got, for the first agent, Fire as DJ. Second agent, Concealable Knife as the dealer with no target KO. Third target, third agent, Injected Poison as Florida Man. Fourth one, Falling Object as Bartender. And the fifth one, Electrocution as Rolf. Okay, so 3 accident kills, 1 Injected Poison kill, and a melee kill. That's interesting. And we do see both the dealer and the Florida Man in this spin. No suit, however. That does give a little bit of freedom on how to approach this. I always love not seeing the suit in a Berlin spin. Especially as a spectator, honestly, because it just allows for so many more different starting strats, which is always really cool. Both players still thinking it over. We do see Puck hovering over the DJ start. And they are going to think about what they have to bring. Concealable Knife is on green. Injected Poison is on banner. Falling Object, well, is on the map. Fire is on the map. Electrocution technically on the map as well. So you don't need to bring much, which is kind of nice because it could make your life a lot easier in, for example, grabbing the Florida Man. Or bringing in a taser and going for multiple options electrocution-wise. And they're still thinking it over. Both players. And yeah, that's the thing with Berlin, right? Especially if you're not that experienced on this map. Like, there's so many factors that you have to think about. So it's often the map where we see the longest planning for the players. We do see Puck finally loading in. Took almost 2 minutes, and it is a DJ start. We see a bartender start for Frankie, who is also loading in right now. Just about 10 seconds later. 10-15. We did see a shot from Puck here, trying to triple banner there. Didn't get the triple just yet. Still didn't get the triple just yet. Is climbing down again. Won't be able to go through this door though. He needs to climb up. Where he came from. You can't go through there either. Well, I mean, you can, but... you know. Alright, so bartender start for Frankie, who is just standing still. Has the Florida Man right in his eye. Does look like he's gonna go for an isolation on this man right here. Get him out of the way. Arguably one of the most annoying disguises to get. And we do see a restart here from Puck. Might want to change some stuff around. And it is, yeah, bartender start isn't the start that we often see at all. Club crew, yes. DJ, yes. Bartender, not so often. And Frank is just, well, stalking his prey, I guess. He's just waiting here. Florida Man is on the move, and that triggers Frankie to move as well. So we will see... a blue egg in hand to grab the Florida Man. And yeah, spending this long on just grabbing the Florida Man with all the other targets moving already. I mean, again, arguably it is the most annoying disguise to grab. So no fault here for Frank if he does manage to get the Florida Man in. And after all that, he does get spotted by one of the crowd NPCs dancing in the Berlin club. So that's another restart here for Frank. Puck, in the meantime, did he actually smuggle the concealable knife? Looks like he did. So he doesn't want to get it off green. This does make a lot of sense. Does try to isolate Rolf here, or at least working on grabbing one of the bikers here. It's not working though, and he's in a very awkward position. In the meantime, Banner is there at the DJ spot. You don't want to go there either as the DJ now. Biker is going back, so this is not working out for Frank so far. We do see the same thing for Frank. Bart and the start, and he's just gonna wait here for a minute. Waiting for Florida Man to move. Or 45 seconds, fair enough. But still, interesting choice here from Frank. Now let's see if he can get a better blue egg off here. Puck does manage to successfully subdue Rolf here. So that disguise is in his possession. He's slightly worried about the cams. He shouldn't be. I mean, the security system, surveillance system is right in the next room from him. Does pick up the bat. But yeah, both players taking a lot of time in just grabbing a single disguise. We do see Banner stop this panic and is heading back up. Puck does notice it. Will he KO him here? And will that be safe? No, it will not, because there's another guard there as well. So yeah, we have Puck in the Rolf disguise. We have Frank in the Florida Man disguise. We're about 2.5 and 1.5 minutes in respectively for both of these players. There was a body found for Frank, but it is from the blue egg. Does look like he's gonna look at hit maps here. And Puck just seems to go for a disguise hunt. Just gets all the disguises ready. Which, you know, also makes sense. I think, like, if you are not that well versed in Berlin, it might just be best to keep it simple, if that makes sense, and just go kill by kill, even if it takes ages. I think I would prefer that over getting all of the disguises first and then working all of the isolations and the kills. That just seems like to be like too much going on to keep track of. But yeah, we do see Puck just following the dealer here. So we'll have his second disguise ready in just a little bit. Another restart for Frank here as well. And he is not changing it up yet. He will just be waiting the 45 seconds here for the Florida Man. And yeah, both players just prioritizing some disguises and not the targets here. And just like that, 7.5 minutes have already passed on Berlin. They might want to hurry it up a little bit, especially if if we see 1 or 2 more rips on either side. So especially Frankie's approach here, it just takes so long just to get this disguise. Like, that's 1 minute and 15 seconds pretty much just to get the Florida Man. And only 22 minutes left remaining. So we'll see if he'll stick to this threat. Meanwhile, Puck got into the dealer disguise. He brought in the concealable knife. Can't go through those doors though. They're all locked. Can go through this one. So he has the kill weapon. He has the disguise. That one is still locked as well, and it's just turning into a maze for Puck here at the moment. He does have an eye on Banner. Is he gonna triple him again? Poor Banner, man. Guy can get no rest. But yeah, we see a body shot actually from Puck. We do see, who's that? That's Montgomery, no? No, that's Chamberlain. That is Chamberlain. Ian is oof. No. Puck, no. After all of that, he shoots the surveillance system, gets insta-spotted by that guard there, and is back to square one. And in the meantime, Frank gets the biggest whoosh ever here. There is no way he didn't get spotted here. How did he not get spotted, Frank? But yeah, a successful peekaboo, we could say. We do see just a complete restart here from Puck. I mean, successful peekaboo does knock out this guy. And drags him. I didn't see if he crashed, I just saw his rip and then I focused on to Frank. I mean, we're 10 minutes in. I hope he can get his game to work again. But it's not a respin. And yeah, Frank is just dragging this one guy here. Looks like he's just gonna wait for green to return there. There is one other agent on the roof that he needs to be wary of. Just checked and was mixing up the Mendoza computer and Dubai computer. I mean, honestly, like, I didn't even think of that Afro, but I would have thought the same thing. Like, if I had remembered that it's an option, that why wouldn't it be working for both? They're both Season 3 maps as well. So, I'd be confused there as well. I would assume that it would work as well. Had I even thought of it being a thing. And we do see Frank with the first kill of this Berlin matchup here. That is the injected poison as Florida Man. Down for Frank. First agent down. 4 more to go. Yeah, I know. That's where it all went wrong, Joker. Silly me. But yeah, that is the first kill. And right after that, back to hit maps. Scouting out what else he needs. I'm also really curious to see how these players will perform the fire kill. Are they gonna go for the natural barrel? Which does look like it. And Buck is just not happy with his loadout. Is bringing an FE here to shoot open doors. Because he did lock himself in there in that DJ area. I mean, there are the vents, of course. And we see now a bartender start here. From Puck as well. So he changed it up from the DJ, which I feel like DJ is a fine start for the spin. I could see Club Crew working well here as well for like the falling object kill straight away. But yeah, so both players on a bartender start. The start that I hardly ever see. So that's kind of interesting. Little whoosh here for Puck, and this is a sketchy area to be in. But yeah, Frank is in the lead here. We did see him change into the club security disguise. Is looking to get another disguise. He is heading back down. Has his eye on Montgomery here. Does need to be a little bit careful. Throws the briefcase here. That will attract the other guard. Does get a big whoosh. Can't get his briefcase back, and this might be sketchy for Frank. Montgomery is already going. You're not in the correct disguise, my friend. Also, that's not a target, so don't pick up the... Ooh, that stair looks that stair looks sketchy as well. Like right on top of it. He does get the actual subdue though. And meanwhile, we have Puck above the DJ booth. Trying to get one of the DJs here. And we do see some panic here as well. And this is looking very troublesome for Puck. Meanwhile, Frank, can you get a lock on here? No, he decides to just wait for Monty here. Does get the knock on, and that is the second target knocked out for Frank. But where are you gonna kill him? Let's see. We have a fire kill left for him. Concealable knife is not an option because that's no target KO. Falling object from there isn't really a thing either, unless you do a lot of dragging. So that leaves dragging him to the security room, which is fine. That works. That should be completely fine here for Frank. Instead, he's gonna drag him up? Question mark. Or at least just leaving him now for the time being. Your guess is as good as mine. Meanwhile, we do see Banner being panicked by Puck alongside a couple of other guards here. And this does not look good for him. 3 minutes in the bartender disguise. Ooh, I can't see how this is gonna work out for Puck, honestly. Yeah, he just decides to restart. That looked way too messy on his side already. So I don't blame him there. I don't blame him there one bit. Meanwhile, Frank did manage to grab a nice biker disguise. One of the best disguises on this map. You can go pretty much everywhere. Did bring in another biker here. I don't hope he's planning on subduing him. I don't think so. He is going to be working on the Rolf disguise, and then I imagine no, someone else is going for that, Frank. I imagine the electrocution kill. Frank is just gonna take it step by step. And I think the other biker came in there as well. Yeah. Frank didn't see it, however. But it is this biker that came in again. And yeah, just a lot of delays. And just like that, look how fast the time is going, guys. 13.5 minutes left. And now he gets another biker. He doesn't get Rolf just yet. Almost 10 minutes in, 1 kill. And 1 isolation here for Frank. Meanwhile, Puck did restart and is focusing on the dealer disguise right now. And we're going to see another brief taste toss. Is he going to send the other biker now? No, we actually get Rolf now for Frank. So that is the second disguise he needs. And we might see the second kill coming pretty soon as well. You might want to box this guy. Yeah. And another restart for Puck. It's just not going his way. 4 biker disguises, but just no biker disguise for the spit. If only. If only. But yeah, he is successfully disguised himself as Rolf. As 1 target isolated. Banner is still up there, stationary. So he has Montgomery lying on the stairs. And like the only real viable kill he can do on him is the electrocution. Doesn't look like he's gonna go for it, at least for now. He needs to KO the other biker. I thought he was gonna do that or did that already when I was paying attention to Puck. Yeah, he did hide Rolf's body, but the other body is still there. And yeah, we will see a rip there in just a little bit. And almost 11 minutes in. That's, oof. That's gonna be, yeah, and there we go. That is red guns. That is a body found there. Oof, 11 minutes in. I really thought he took care of the other biker as well. But he just hit Rolf. Will kill Banner, however. I won't mark it off. Because, you know, wrong kill. Would be funny if I send him a mail there, though. Yo, wrong kill method. It was not electrocution, brother. But yeah, that is a restart for Frank as well. 11 minutes in, 11 minutes remaining. I don't want to call it just yet, and it would be a sad thing, but it does start to look like that neither of these players are gonna get their first Berlin map win in roulette tournaments. The time is running out. A little more than 10 minutes remaining. Puck is in the bartender disguise, 2 minutes in. No real isolations except for the dealer disguise. No kills. And no plan either. From the looks of it. You hate to say it. I mean, Frank did have a plan. Just take it... he took it very slowly, one by one. Then a very unfortunate body found there. And I think he might not even be sure entirely why that body got found. Like, if you're not familiar with those bikers leaving, if Rolf is taking out. So I surely hope that that doesn't happen again. I'm not sure if he actually knows what's going on. But yeah, Frank is sticking to what he's doing. And yeah, that was like what Rolf isolated after 10 minutes. Like that's not gonna be it, sadly. We do see Puck here trying to get a falling object kill here. This would be very nice. Does he get it? He doesn't get a falling object kill here. Nice attempt though from Puck there. Was in the bartender disguise. The falling object did not kill... who's that? Montgomery? Where the hell is he even? I'm confused. Oh, is he? He's in one of those side thingies. Yeah, okay, I know where he is. But yeah, Frank injected poison. Is he gonna go for the same kill again? So on green, doesn't look like it. It does. No, and he just gets spotted there. Straight away, so another restart. Less than 9 minutes remaining here. Yeah, Puck did miss the falling object kill. And yeah, I hate to say it, but I just don't see how either of these players can finish a spin in time with how they're approaching it as of right now. Especially if Frank is just spending another minute clipping a guy through a door. And just shooting people. Looks like he gave up already here. And that's another restart for Puck as well. And yeah, just 8 minutes left. And yeah, things aren't looking too good here, ladies and gentlemen in chat. This is really likely going to be a draw on Berlin here, making the score 3-1. Yeah, I can't call it a 8 minutes with 8 minutes remaining, even though part of me wants to do it. Like, end their suffering, because but at the other hand, like, there could still be a lot of learning moments for both players, you know, on Berlin. Like, every map played in the tournament is one, and you will gain some knowledge from it, whether huge or small. So definitely don't want to take that away from these players. We might see a falling object kill here from Puck. If he doesn't get spotted, he does get spotted, and that's another restart here. 7 minutes remaining. And we do see Frank stop this killing spree. Bartender disguise again, and this lovely wait for 45 seconds for the Florida man. And another game restart for Puck as well. That's not gonna be a respin, brother. 24 minutes in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it from others. I experienced it myself as well. The game does seem far more unstable since the patch. Alongside many other problems and changes. But yeah, more frequent game crashes is one of them. Or at least something I noticed myself. So yeah, way to go IOE, I guess. It sucks with the biggest tournament of the year starting right after the patch, of course. But hey, we will have to deal with it. it is what it is. There's no point in moaning about it. You can just hope that stuff gets fixed soon. But yeah, less than 6 minutes remaining here. Again, bot and the start for both of them. Puck isn't gonna wait around for the Florida man though. He's right in the action. We do see Frank as the Florida man, injected poison in hand. Is he gonna do a sneaky injected poison? There's no way that this does not get seen. There's no way. There's no way, brother. I was just gonna say, it almost looked like he got away with it, but I was just gonna say, that guard is gonna see you. Nice attempt, though. Nice attempt. And we do see the same guy. Is he gonna clip through a door again? No, not this time. We do see another little rage spree. No, he is gonna clip through the door again. What's up with this guy in the door? That is consistent. Hey, 2 times in a row, so that's consistent, right? That's just the laws of Hitman. John Weagle. Nice. And yeah, it just seems like Frank is just gonna have fun now. I mean, less than 5 minutes remaining. Puck is still trying to at least get part of the spin done here on Berlin. Is keeping his eye out for falling objects. There are a bunch of them on the Berlin map. None of these are being used all that often. But yeah, it would be cool to see if Puck could get this falling object kill done at the very least. So he takes something out of this map. It would be really, really cool. But yeah, that's another restart for Puck and a death from Frank. And Frank has officially given up. He exited to the menu. Puck is still making fair use of his time though, trying to figure out how some of these skills and cycles work. And I think he's onto something. He could get a kill here. 3 minutes remaining. There are falling objects right around here. Of course, this guy will just walk outside under a nice set of lovely, beautiful bricks. Or, you know, bump into him and get spotted and restart. That's also a way. Meanwhile, Frank is just meditating, chilling on the Colorado map already. I mean, it's not officially over and assigned yet, but he did manage to secure his second point in this group by having a draw on Berlin. So Frank will be on 2 points. It might be more after Colorado. We will have to see in a couple of minutes. And Puck still just experimenting here with this falling object kill. Come on, brother, you can do it. Can you do it? He is gonna bump into him. Turns him around this time. Very clean. But now what? Goes into this room. Throws a concealable knife. Will this just get this club crew? Yes, it will. So that's not really helping. 437 CS. It's not really a decider, it's just the third RNG map. There's no such thing as deciders in the group stage, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, 1.5 minutes remaining. Let's see if Puck can at least get this skill out of it. That should feel as somewhat of a win. Again, but to another tie. That is a thing already. I mean, to be fair, like, this wasn't boring at all to watch. Like, the time flew by on this Berlin, guys. Like, 1 minute remaining. Kind of feels like we've only been here for 10 minutes. And look at that! Puck does get the kill, the falling object kill. Hey, let's check the box as well. Well, no one can take that away from Puck here. He did get the first kill. Falling object as bartender. So let's go. Can you squeeze in another second kill? Nah, not with these disguises. All these disguises are all down. DJ, Dealer, Florida Man, Rolf. They're all on the bottom floor. By the time he gets there, the timer is over. But hey, he did get the kill. He did get the red check mark. So that's nice. And we don't see that falling object all too often. That one being used. So that's very, very nice. That being said though, 10 minutes left. The score will be 3-1 here. And we will move on to Colorado in just a few minutes. And we're calling it here. That will be 3-1. And on to Colorado. And I'm also adminning this match and I'm seeing something I'm happy with. Because I'm not sure we've seen it yet. But that should be good. So yeah, score 3-1 here. Frank doubling his amount of points in this Group B. He's on 2 points now. Puck actually is on 7 points now. He played 1 match prior to this. Won that match 4-2. Now gained 3 points from this already. So he's already at 7 points after 2 matches. And still Colorado could to go. He could still make it more. So nice tournament start for Puck here. Looking good in Group B. Frank still has a lot to do if he wants to qualify for the KO stages. Not impossible. This is only his second match as well. Or no, his third match. I think it's his third match. But yeah, Colorado in about a minute and 30 seconds going from now. Frank has played Colorado twice. 1 loss, 1 draw. Puck played it 7 times, 1 win and 6 draws. So he already has a Colorado win. PB of 27 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm pretty confident if Puck wins this map, he will also get a new PB. So that should be pretty cool. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Colorado can be a nightmare. It can be super chill as well. I feel like it's one of the maps where the spin has such an impact. More so than a lot of other maps. Like either super straightforward or the timings are just an absolute nightmare here. So we will see what we're going to get. I mean, I know what we're going to get. But I'm not going to spoil anything. All I can say is, yeah, good luck to both players. Let's see which of these players, or maybe both of them, still get more points out of this third and final map. The all-important points in the RRWC group stage. It has been mentioned by a ton of times already in this first week, but every point matters. So even a draw could potentially be good for both of these players. No, there's no rigging. But we will see something that I think it's the official debut. I haven't watched all matches, but good luck to both players and you'll see what I mean. There we go. Sean Rose, Cleaver in the suit. Penelope Graves, drowning. One of the new kill methods in this tournament. As Militia Technician. Ezra Berg, Old X as Militia Elite. And Nexnap Hacker as Maya Parvati. I mean, it's not a bad spin at all. It's really not a bad spin at all. If you just know how to do the Penelope kill, it's not a bad spin. And so loadout free as well. We got a Nexnap, we got an Old X, we got a Cleaver. Like, 3 of the 4 kills, you don't need to bring any items for. You just need a nomadic for Penelope. And the disguises aren't that bad either. I mean, none of the disguises are pretty bad at Colorado, right? We do see there's no KO as well. Or like no KO, I should say. So it could be a lot worse in terms of Colorado. It all just depends on Have they practiced the drowning kill for Penelope? That is going to be crucial here. We do see Puck already loaded in. We do see a wet bridge starts. Nothing wrong with that. Makes perfect sense. We will see an Ezra isolation in just about a little bit. Frank is still thinking it over. 1.5 minutes in here. Did open the door. Does need to be... I was just gonna say this timing is not... Oh, a bullet impact here as well. This is... Yeah, no way. This was the sketchiest Ezra basement clear out I've seen. That's not gonna work. That took just a little bit too much. And that is a restart. Meanwhile, Frank loaded into the map as well. You see a Westbridge start from him as well. I mean, when in doubt on Colorado, just do Westbridge and it will always work, no matter the spin. It's not always going to be the fastest, but it will always work. I do see Frank bringing an SMG here, which is an interesting choice. No pistol. That might make this clear out a lot more annoying. Did seem like he just brought this this SMG just to open up the doors here. Tosses his briefcase. Did bring a Calmer as well. And I mean, this works. Calmer's one guard. Knocks out the other one. And gets Ezra here. I mean, that's a successful clear out here for Frank. Is red guns, but that's just Ezra who saw a body. I mean, I've never seen anyone use a trank, but it works. It's fine. And it's also interesting that Puck brought an assault rifle. I mean, an assault rifle and a pistol here. So the assault rifle is solely to open up the gate and open up this door. I mean, fair enough. Again, it works. It's so loadout free, this spin. You basically can bring everything you want. 30 seconds. You do want to trigger this dialogue before 35. Fuck, you can do it. There we go. That shot also turned around Ezra. That is definitely interesting. Does get the KO though. Does get the KO on Ezra. So yeah, both players successfully cleared out Ezra's basement. They don't have to worry about Penelope because, again, that's a drowning kill. And I'm going to be very interested to see. I really hope that both these players know where and how to do this drowning kill. It's the key piece in this spin. The rest should be straightforward. I mean, Old X Ezra, Next Snap Hacker. Like, it should be fine. Frank is looking at hit maps again, I can only assume. Puck in the meantime, in the Militia Lead Disguise is way on time for Maya. She won't be there yet. So in the meantime, this might actually be sketchy because he's going for the Old X here. And he's triggering this convo for these two militia soldiers. And they will move. And they could potentially make this Maya isolation a lot more awkward. Because they will move there. I mean, it's still doable. You just have to be aware that they're there now. That they're on the move in just a little bit. Did you have a change from suit to militia lead in the basement? So hostile glitch incoming as well, if that's the case. Now, Puck, can you successfully isolate Maya here? Throws the briefcase. Does get Maya on the hook. And does look like he will just do a triple throw here. Which is what I love to see, because then the other two militia soldiers are not an issue either. I was just so worried that he would just do the double one and knock her out there near the box. That's not what you want. Ooh, that melee though is sketchy with those soldiers there. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah, in the meantime, 3.5 minutes in, Frankie does have his first kill on Ezra. Old X Militia Elite is done here. So Frankie in the lead has the first kill done. Still has a lot of stuff to do. And the thing is as well, like 3 minutes, 40 seconds, like Penelope is at the barracks right now. For sure he's gonna miss her, and then what? Wait for her to go to the house? He only has a durian. And to make her go there with just one medic, I mean, it's still possible. But okay, that's the first kill. Does look like Puck is actually attempting to knock these guys out. Which, you know, cool and all, but then you still have to get back here in the suit, which isn't the biggest obstacle. Oh, sketchy timing, Puck. And the longer that you wait, the more sketchy it's gonna be. That's a knockout, but Sean is gonna turn around anytime. Yeah, there we go. And that's the target lockdown. And people are gonna come in. And that's a rip for Puck here. There's just no way. There's no stopping this. And there we go. Restart for Puck. So, Frankie, almost 5 minutes in game time, has the lead. 1 kill done. And we haven't seen either player attempt the Penelope kill. Again, it's the key part in this spin. Whoever can figure out that kill will have a huge advantage here. Frankie, in the meantime, we see on instinct Sean Rose is actually talking to Maya right now. So those two will be occupied, and he will go back to the house. Penelope will be back in the house in what, a minute and a half? I don't know what convos he triggered for her. It should be at the greenhouse now, or where the consumed poison is anyway. Much cleaner clear out here on Puck side. Also changes into the Militia Elite outside of the basement, so no hostile glitch right there. And looks like Frankie is just gonna wait here for Penelope, which, you know, even if you do manage to successfully a medic Penelope and somehow make her go to a toilet, like, you're not in the technician disguise. So you're on a huge ass timer there as well. And there's still the hostile glitch being into play as well. So 6.5 minutes in though. And is he aware of this? Like, the hostile glitch, like, it's such a weird thing, right? Like, amongst roulette players, it's a very known thing, but at the very same time, it's also such an obscure little knowledge fact. And especially if you're still relatively new to roulette, I don't... Like, if you've never encountered it, like, you're gonna be confused as hell when it happens to you. And if you're not a roulette player, chances are you don't even know of this glitch, because, like, why would you encounter it? Yeah, but you might not understand the cause of it, is what I'm trying to say. But we do see Sean Rose knockout here for Frank. Needs to drag him into the basement. Does successfully do so. I think he picked up the cleaver in his 7.5 minutes that he spent on this map already. Yeah, he did pick up the cleaver, so that is the second kill for Frank here. Hey, and maybe he can still complete it with the hostile glitch. I mean, that would be sick if he could do that. That would be absolutely sick. But yeah, that is the second kill here for Frank done. That is Sean Rose eating a cleaver in his face. Neck snap hacker for Maya is left, and the infamous drowning kill for Penelope. So again, doable. He did not isolate Maya just yet. We saw him on instinct when we saw both Maya and Sean talking to each other. So Penelope here. I mean, he could get second cycle barracks hype. Good work. We do see that guy coming down now because I don't know why, but there. But yeah, both targets are still up. I mean, of course, Penelope has to stay up. And she is gonna, I mean, like, so far for Frank, like, it's still doable. It's still very doable. Only what is this lore? What are we thinking here? What are we gonna do here? Does he want a hacker? I guess he wants a hacker. I mean, like, if you're in Frank's shoes, you just have to wait for Penelope to reach the barracks now, right? Meanwhile, Puck has been very, very busy as well. Did a lot of stuff. Picked up a lot of stuff. Also has his smuggle here, which he doesn't grab. Can't get into the basement. So has to go outside again. He picked up the cleaver. Ezra's there, and we should see Puck's first kill on Colorado here now as well. Has the old axe. Has Militia, Elite, and there we go. Ezra is down for both players here. And now Frank does not have the hostile glitch. Is in the hacker disguise. But also has Penelope there. It's still doable for Frank. He's making good progress. Speaking of progress, the timer is progressing really, really fast again as well. 17 minutes remaining. Frank is almost 10 minutes in. Puck is almost 6 minutes in. Like, if they stick to the strat that they're doing right now, they won't have that many attempts, honestly. Depending on how Frank is going to approach this, he might not have another attempt at all. And now he's gonna wait for Maya from the looks of it. Or he might do something very tricky and try to peekaboo there. You don't want to do this, Frank. You're gonna be trespassing there, buddy. You're gonna be trespassing there. But more importantly, like the second cycle barracks. I don't believe I would ever say that in a roulette matchup, but second cycle barracks for Penelope is going away for Frank now as well. Are you gonna calm him? No, there's no way. There's no way, brother. Nah, don't do it. You're gonna miss both of them now. And I guess third cycle barracks is a thing now. I mean, he still has plenty of time to finish the spin. Meanwhile, Puck is making nice progress as well. Did get the technician, but does he know the drowning? Like, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work, Puck. So be careful of the door, but this is not gonna work. There's no way from there and no other medics that she's gonna go to a bathroom. She's gonna go to that weird ass. There's no way. Yeah, same. Same. Well, there's a first for everything, right? Like, there's no way she's gonna go to the bathroom there. Like, she's gonna go to that little side room with, like, the thing. And now you wasted your medic. And now... GG's Puck, I guess? I mean, you could do it manually, I guess, with, like, some weird woke upshot bullshit and get her to the toilet, but... I don't think that's realistic here. And no, you can't drown her there. Sadly. No drowning prompt for Puck. And he must know that he's screwed right now. Oof. Frank, however, missed Maya. Maya is on her way back. Still grabs her. Somehow, some way still grabs her. Didn't get the second throw off though. And now that other militia soldier, I mean, this is sketchy. There's no way this is gonna get Maya. Yeah, there's no way. There is no way. In the meantime, 12.5 minutes, and we do see a restart from Puck. Penelope should be heading to the house again for the third time for Frank. So, was making nice progress, but the last 4 minutes or so, Frank didn't gain anything here. No ISO, no disguises, no nothing. And now I think Frank feels forced to use a Precious Calmer here on this dude. Misses the Calmer shot. Did hit the Calmer shot now, but this is still... Is he gonna go for a peekaboo here? Surely. Does he know of the peekaboo here? Surely. And Puck was just watching a video, I guess. He was on the starting screen for just a little bit. We see another Westbridge touch, and Frank is actually going to go down. Almost 14 minutes in. He doesn't know of the peekaboo, or didn't execute it properly. And this is just... tries to throw something. Gets a peekaboo on her now, but still downstairs. And honestly, I don't even know. Would she be safe there? Maybe, if you can get a silent knockout. Maybe. And then you still have some... Oh, this is looking so sketchy. Did Maya hear that? Did he go for that? Sorry, all eyes on Frank now at the moment. Because he is in a huge lead. And that might be too loud of a KO. People might hear that, especially upstairs. This... Did someone hear that? And what is this area? What is this area? He does get the kill. That is the third kill done for Frank. Don't rip here now on this dude. Don't. This should be fine. No one should find her, in theory. No, you're still fine. That's the train guard. I'm only saying in theory because he did bring that one guy who left a weapon. I don't know whether exactly gonna bring that. He is subduing this guy. Box this guy, please. Oh, the tension. 3 of the 4 kills done by Frank here, ladies and gentlemen. He needs the technician disguise, and he needs to still know how to do the drowning disguise. Third cycle barracks, Penelope? Question mark? Hype? Let's go. No way are you gonna drag Maya? Oof. I don't like this, but if he pulls it off, he's very safe. We can give him that. He should be good. Okay, there we go. No, brother! After all that... After all that, 20 minutes in, 10 minutes remaining. Oof. And now he did get the glitch there. Oh my god, he was so close. I mean, we still don't know if he knows how to do the drowning kill here. Like, he left the Penelope still up. Penelope was just in the house. He did have an medic. But we still don't know for sure that Frank knows how to do it. We did see that Puck tried to medic Penelope in the house. And she went to whatever that was, like a trash bin or whatever. So both players don't seem to be aware of the barracks timing. Or, I mean, you could... There are still several ways to drown Penelope in the house as well. But you do have to be aware of it. And now I do kind of feel evil, I guess, that I spammed the drowning kill for both of these players. But that being said, It's out of my hands. It was hitmaps. It's RNG. It was the first spin that came up. What can I do? What can I say? I was hyped to see this because I believe it's the first official drowning kill Penelope in this tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I haven't seen all matches, especially this weekend I was away. So I might have seen it already, but it's the first time I've seen it. No, it's really not if you know how to do the drowning, Joker. It's really not that bad. Frank is restarting. We have less than 9 minutes remaining here. Puck almost 4 minutes in. No kill yet either. Did do some groundwork. Ezra is already isolated. Puck now also already isolated these technicians. So it's just Sean in here. Do you want to KO him? I mean, if you're gonna KO both of the technicians here. Oh, nice awareness from Puck there that a weapon got spotted. That he's taking away. Nice awareness there. You love to see it. But yeah, then you still have to get here in the suit as well. Which is more busy work. So he has Ezra isolated, Maya isolated, and Sean Rose isolated. So in like a little more than 4 minutes. So 3 targets isolated and Penelope just passed the barracks. So it's still a lot of stuff to do for Puck. We might see his first kill here now. I'm only assuming that he has the old axe in the briefcase? Question mark? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, first kill for Puck here now. That is Ezra down. And this might go quick in the kill department right now, depending on who is going to go first. He might still need the cleaver. He might still need a lot. I think he still needs the cleaver. He's running right at it. See a little pass here from Frank. Yeah, still needs the cleaver. And then, is he gonna go back and grab the suit and then go to Sean? I mean, he has to at some point anyway. Still has the silenced AR on his back as well. Be careful of this. Changes into the technician. Oh, these two guys with the door open. Sketchy, man. Those two guys have ripped me more than I'd like to admit. By either seeing a KO through the door, or me opening the door and then seeing Sean. Or other shenanigans. I don't like those two. I don't like that door. It sucks. But yeah, Puck is in the technician disguise, is heading back to the house. Penelope isn't there yet, however. So might have a little bit of dead time here for Puck. Changes back into the militia elite. And now what? Like, you could medic her here and she would go to this toilet here. But then again, getting there as the technician doesn't seem like a good time at all, ladies and gentlemen. Like, with a disguise like that, like, you just want to do barracks, honestly. Like, if it's hacker, if it's militia elite, then sure. House drowning is fine. Other than that, I just, yeah. Frank, what are we doing? Yeah, you can't go in here. You can't go in here, Frank. What are we doing? What are we thinking? I'm not even gonna pretend to know what Frank is thinking. It's just one of the big mysteries in this world. You will never know. Oh, but do see Puck with the Seeker here. He's gonna Seeker the hacker first. Very nice. Gets a Seeker onto Penelope as well. And this might be promising, question mark? No. He did it too quick, in too quick succession. Hacker went the other way and Penelope's going there. And that's almost 8 minutes in. And that's another restart. Too quick. Those shots were too quick. I mean, even if she went to the right toilet, like getting in there as a technician with those two soldier dudes might still have been tricky, not gonna lie. I mean, doable, sure, but not fun. But yeah, this does look like Frankie will gain another point, so he will be on 3 points after 3 matches. So, you know, you like 300% at this his total amount of points here in the group. So Frank will be somewhat relatively happy. I do think he was doing well on Berlin and on Colorado just now. Like, he was so close, and there's another rip for Frank as well. But yeah, he was so close on Colorado. Had 3 kills done, and then the hostile glitch. We do see another rampage for Frank here. We do see an exit to the menu by Puck. And I mean, like, me personally, I just like to call it here. Like, what's going on? We have an exit to menu by Puck and a death from Frank. Like, would anyone blame me if I call it here with less than 3 minutes? Like, what's the point, I guess, unless they're actually going to try something? Like, for example, just in Berlin, like, there were 3 minutes left for Puck, right? And he was still experimenting with that falling kill, so then I don't want to take his time away. Like, if players still want to figure out something, but I think calling it here is a fair thing to do. So that's 2 draws in this epic Clash of Titans here, ladies and gentlemen. And that will be 4-2. And Puck again winning 4-2. So he's at 8 points. Before I start yapping about that, let's actually get the group standings with us. And this is Group B. And it is updated as well. It's so nice when you're the match admin as well as the caster. Like, everything just flows well, you know? But yeah, Puck on 8 points after 2 games. That's a great start of his tournament, honestly. We do see Reaper leading with 12 points after 2 games. But excellent position for Puck here to advance to the KO stages. Still has a lot of dangerous opponent in his group, though. So he needed these first 8 points out of his first 2 matches, because look who else is in his group. Well, Reaper, we already mentioned that, who's still flawless. Elf still flawless as well. Has been playing absolutely amazing this year so far as well. Channel joined, very, very good player. TimeCube, former world champion. Like, it's a crazy group, honestly. It's not an easy group at all. So Puck starting out with 8 points after 2 matches is might be huge for him. We do see Frankie on 3 points after 3 matches. It is looking harder and harder for him to still qualify, but I hope he can still gather points from his other matches. Guys, thank you very much for watching. We do have other matches coming up as well. It is a crazy group. Hey, look at that. I'm playing in like half an hour versus Gomadu on Mumbai and Ambrose and Marrakesh, I want to say. Then later on the day, we have Joker versus Goulet, Falcon versus Omni, Randy versus Pajero. It's a nice little friendly matchup as well. Skylar versus Sparkles, very cool match. Afro versus Chris, a really cool match, especially if you look at the standings.